there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Devil May Cry 3 Dante Must Die difficulty video walkthrough. This is the second part to Mission 18, and we're going to be fighting Beowulf and Agni and Rudra. And unfortunately, there's no way of getting out of fighting these guys, because if you want to get through this level the quickest, they are the ones to fight. These two and Cerberus will make the shortest connection in those jewel stones to get you to the next level. And when I was first playing these games, and I wasn't very good, I hated the Beowulf fight. Like, I wasn't good at Agni and Rudra, but I could do them. I wasn't too bad at Cerberus because I knew about the cheeky corner. I just didn't spiral cancel because I never thought to do anything like that. And Beowulf just kicked my ass, and he still does to this day, because towards the end of the fight, he just turns into bullshit with the cages dropping, and it's just a lot of nonsense. But the strategy I'm using is the same one you saw before, and I'm going to get caught like I did before because I'm pretty good at this game. I'm also pretty sloppy at this game as well, so just bear that in mind. But it should give you faith, because you don't have to be a YouTube god to get through these difficulties. You just have to have, you know, decent reflexes, be able to learn the enemies and the attacks, and just try and keep you cool, because every time I panic, and I panic a lot, I get myself in the shit. Just be careful coming out of this. If you can't get out of the radius, or you can't do the guard from Royal Guard to stop it, it does some serious damage. But as soon as we've done enough damage to BEO, he's going to move around like he did before, so we're just going to go on and do the same thing we did then. You'll notice, oh, what a look at that, man. Slow that down and tell me if that punch even touched me. The hit radius on some of these moves is ridiculous. But you'll notice I'm a little bit more fine-tuned at fighting him, so this fight's going a little bit better as far as damage-wise. Because, oh, wow. Wow. So I think I dodged the initial explosion, but he hit me with the cage. I think that's what that damage was just then. And that's why these cages are bullshit, people, so be very careful. But double jump and shoot with Ebony and Ivory will dodge that almost every time. And just try and stun him as much as you can. Aim for that eye. Be aggressive. Listen for what he's doing. Watch what he's doing. And if you fight this guy enough, you're going to know his moves. Knowing his moves does not necessarily mean you'll dodge them every time, because I don't. But it's going to give you a big advantage. And just be careful of that, because that is bullshit. I don't care what anybody says, that is fucking stupid, that. Dropping cages bang where you are. Ugh, it's such a bad mechanic, I don't like it. And I get hit by it again, so this is the point where I need to go flawless now, or I'm going to die. And this is one of the worst moves Beowulf does, but if you stay close to him and you circle, you can evade it. But can he clutch it? Can he get through with one square of life and hit Beowulf another 50 times? We will soon find out. Goodness me, that cage was close. But there we go, a nice just release from the Royal Guard there. Back to doing the aerial crosses with Agni and Rudra. Keep hitting him in the eye, watch out for the cages, watch out for the swipes. The stomp will drop cages, and it'll also hurt you if you're close enough to it. There we go. Oh, that was lovely, that. There was two Royal Guards and then a just release on the third impact, and down goes Beowulf. But if you're playing on any other difficulty, these bosses are going to die significantly faster, so do not watch this video and think, oh, I'm not touching this game because I'll never be able to do it. This difficulty is intended to be like this. It is intended to test the people who want to get good at the game, and there is no way in hell you're going to pick this game up and go straight onto this difficulty, namely because it's not unlocked, but also because you've not learned anything. You're too green, and the game will just vaginally rape you and your family. It's not cool. But this is Agni and Rudra again, and my strategy as before is to taunt them to build Devil Trigger. Get sloppily hit by the blue guy, because that's what I do. Get hit again, Jesus Christ. Here's me thinking this were going to be a better fight. But taunt them, get up your Devil Trigger explosions, release them, build up your Royal Guard, release that, attack them in between their attacks if you want to, shoot them a bit when they run away. This is more a test of patience than a test of anything else, because the bosses do take serious damage on this challenge level, and you don't, so that's the compromise you've made. But it's fantastic practice for your Royal Guard, and I am by no means a Royal Guard master. In fact, before I made this guide, I never really used it, ever. I built it up to get it to level 3 on the PlayStation 2 back in the day, and that was it. I never tried to study it or to get good at it. Because, I mean, look at that. It's so simple to do and it does so much damage. Like, if I'd have done that on easy, they'd be dead. If I'd have done that on normal, that would be half their life bar. It's ridiculous damage. And for a boss like this, where the jump guarding, which is very easy to do, why not try it? You know what I mean? You might be watching this thinking, I'm not going to do the Royal Guard stuff, I'm just going to do everything else. Well, why not? Why not just test yourself? Why not see if you can do it? Because it's not hard. If I can do it, you can do it. And fingers crossed I'll kill these guys without taking any more hits, because aside from those 2 sloppy ones at the beginning, this has turned into a nice fight. Obviously, when they both rear back at the same time, they're going to clash swords. Sometimes they will drop their weapons, and that's when you get to attack them. Other times they don't, but it doesn't matter, because we're just building that explosion from his Devil Trigger, and we're building on the Royal Guard. And I get hit because the camera fucked me, which, ugh, sloppy, but what can you do? And they jump back in. Guard, guard. Oh, did not guard that. The red guy is harder to guard than the blue guy, because it's one of those attacks that you've got to be so precise to get the jump guard on it. And as you can see, I keep messing it up, because I should jump early, and as I'm coming down, then guard. But, you know, when you're playing this game, my brain just switches off. It's all reaction, and it's craziness. As soon as you start thinking about what you're doing, that's when you make mistakes in my book. It's the same with the Guitar Hero. As soon as I realise I'm doing okay, I'm going to drop a note. But there we go. That was pretty nice. And that's another boss is dead, so all that's left to do now is go back through the portal and then go into the mirror, and then we're going to be on mission 19, which has got the gayest boss of the game, but I'm going to show you a really cheesy way to kill him with holy waters. So you're probably going to gasp and say, no Chris, don't use an item. Well, you know, fuck that. The dude is a douche. Thanks for watching, and you take care now.